Hi, it's Paul. This is a pleural fluid on an 80-year-old male. We had no clinical history provided with the case. Preps were really heavily blood-stained. This is the air-dried slide. You can see groups of cells straight away, which are ringing alarm bells. You can see vacuolated cytoplasm, kind of a bit foamy. Here's another grouping of cells. And looks like we've got sort of some nuclei out around the edges and quite a cohesive little group of cells. Some of them showing, yes, what looks like cytoplasmic vacuolation. Can't really see a proper window there. A little hard to see them well. This is the PAPS and some quite big nuclei here. So there's a background of probably mesos and macrophages, and then I've got some really large nuclei in cells that are definitely looking malignant. They're hyperchromatic and they have eccentric nuclei. Here's a good group and it's looking glandular. We've got nuclei arranged around the outside of the grouping. We have some vacuolation. I think there are prominent nucleoli in most of these. That's a bit of a cell ball. This is the cell block, which is lovely, very cellular. Lots of groups of cells present here. A lot of them appear fairly solid, but you can see at least some of them have like a glandular space in the middle with the cells arranged around the outside of that. And the cytoplasm on high power is looking bubbly, just like it did on the cytology. And we've got definite variation nuclear size and shape. This is calretinin, and they're pretty much negative. Just one there, one cell that is a mesothelial cell in the background, but pretty much all the tumor cells are negative. Same with the cytokeratin 5, so we can see just the odd mesothelial cell with cytoplasmic staining with CK5. This is the claudin 4, and it's showing nice membranous staining in not all, but probably about half of those cell groups. Just on high power, showing you how it highlights the membrane of the cells. You'll get cytoplasmic staining with it sometimes also, but it's the membranous staining we want to see. This is EMA and it's strongly positive in the cytoplasm of all of these cells. Berry P4, again, a bit like claudin, is showing membranous staining. And again, like it's not all the cells, but most of them. This is TDF1 and it's showing nice positive nuclear staining in nearly all the cells. So we have balls and acinar arrangements of cells. Appeared to not have windows in them. They were quite tight and cohesive. The nuclei showed quite considerable variation in size and shape. They were hyperchromatic and showed prominent nucleoli, and there was quite prominent vacuolation present in the cytoplasm of cells, sometimes bubbly. And immunohistochemistry confirmed that it was malignant with positive EMA in the cytoplasm of the cells, indicating it was likely to be a adenocarcinoma, and that was confirmed with claudin 4, BRP4 showing positive staining, and the positive TGF1 is highly indicative of this being a lung primary tumour.